So, I was going to do another 2 recordings, but that one recording of me doing songwriting turned into, is it 3? But to go do my groceries. Good. I was going to do 2 topics, but I'll just do it into one. So, question number 1. Are autistic people energy vampires? And number 2, do autistic people have a whole bunch of extra needs? And I just had a notification come up. And also, I'll just get my answers. Is my washing ready to go? How do I put it? Some people it shows itself differently. So there's different types of, there's different levels of it. And so the thing is it's just that I can't, like the non-verbal ones, I can't speak on their behalf. Because I always heard growing up that all these things that were said about people like me was, some of them had good intention, but it caused a lot of harm, but they had good intention. And so I'm very careful about that. So my thing is I have my presumptions, but I just know that they've had it much harder. Like, people thought that I was unemotional, just didn't care, had no compassion, but in reality, the way I was showing compassion, the way I was showing care and showing empathy and emotion was different to how most people would show it. So it was always misread. So I knew it was different, but I didn't know what was up. So, yeah, again, it's different levels in this type of thing, So I found that masking takes up a lot of energy, but it's growing up. It's needed for survival, because people tend to mellow out a bit once they get to their mid to late 20s. Means the worst bullies will physically attack you growing up, but the worst ones as adults will just ignore you. So there's no physical danger there unless they're drunk or you're in the real struggling area where they've come up with an excuse that your ethnicity is holding them down, or you're the wrong gender or wrong religion or whatever that thing is, and you're in a real struggling area that has these things to blame other people for. So yeah, it's that. Masking takes up a lot of energy. I forgot what I was going to say. Masking, so I don't do that anymore. Now, growing up, it's, okay, so yeah, growing up, the worst bully is the one that will beat you up for being different, or have a go at you physically anyway. The worst ones as an adult are the ones that ignore you. Then it goes down a bit when you're younger to the ones that, I've said this many, many times, I'm just saying it because, it's good to just really give awareness of how hard things are for people who are different, This second, level 2 is the people who just ignore you growing up, and then when you're growing up, you might get, once you're an adult, they might give you a 2-minute conversation. And the nicest people when you're younger is usually those who have a 2-minute conversation, and you might have 1, maybe 2 friends. It goes deeper than that, a lot deeper. As an adult, you're going to get a lot more people that want to have conversations with you and talk to you and treat you with respect. So, some autistic people are so different because I'm like different. I've always been me. Just pushing stick on. I've always been me. Just, it was really, really rough because you're going through all these things and you're wondering what's going on. You don't even know why. But once you know why, that's half the problem. And then people ease up on you. It makes it even better. I'd like to have a girlfriend, though. So yeah, I was going to catch up with my friend today, but they're not feeling too well, and they are sharing stuff with me over the phone, and stresses of having the same wiring as me. They're younger, so I understand. I kept contacting them, sent them a number of messages and reminded them about the supports they have, because they got their family and then they got me and they got some other friends too. They didn't want to catch up because they were feeling down, but like really down. So that's not what they said, but what they said was, oh yeah, I'm fine apart from, would I say this or not? No. We had a good conversation anyway. So the thing is are we energy vampires? Well, it depends what level, because some are so high up there that they don't realise the social norms that I know, and there's a lot I don't know too, probably. But the masking to fit in so that you can survive is a coping mechanism from the first 20-25 years of our lives. Also, if we're in struggling neighborhoods or things like that, because we are 7 times more likely to be physically assaulted, sexually assaulted, and things like that. And so that's why it seems it's like a real dark world to us. It's because all these things are always happening. Because bullies know who to go for, and they view us as the soft target. But yeah, that's why a lot of people on the spectrum have this dark view of the world. It's dog eat dog, and it's because helping others, putting other people's needs ahead, attracted the wrong people. And anyway, so do we have extra needs? No, our needs are different because we're wired differently, so we have different needs. But still, it's just a different way of going about the same needs, which is social interaction, love, empathy, compassion, as well as, clothing, food, warmth, and shelter. We've got all our different ways of going about getting those things, but their needs are the same. Are we energy and vampires? Well, some people, they can sometimes hang out with people boosts the energy, but that's because they might have less tools on how to unmask in a way that's safe, and they may not realize they're in a dangerous environment, and then they had things happen to them and they don't trust anybody. So the answer is no, but sometimes because of those things, they don't know how to meet their needs themselves, so they rely on others. Because, they know how to do it that would be right for them, what they think is the right way to do it, but it may not be socially acceptable, and it might put them at danger. Or just rejected. Okay, bye-bye.